Hi, Annie. Mis amigos de Brasil.
Ooh,
I
that
don't know.
was
I said it
really
one time for a commercial and I tried to remember it.
that was really good. Love that. Uh,
Oh, tudo bem, tudo bem. That's all
since
I
you're
know.
young.
I'll get
No.
there. I'll get there.
I would like to ask a little bit about your characters because after being with them for so long, what is that like one detail, one characteristic about them that you think it really defines who they are?
That's a great question. I think for Zed, it's probably making light out of situations, always bringing some necessary humor to something, whether it's just like already funny or if it's, I don't know. I think that's something that Zombies, the franchise, does really well. Is like walk this tightrope of really kind of serious dilemmas or problems, challenges, and keeping it light. And
Mhm.
maybe Zed paved the way with that. I don't know, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm just looking at us right there,
Yeah.
reflecting.
I feel like Addison definitely her openness and her acceptance because she says hi to everybody.
She becomes
Like
every speech.
she becomes every species. She gets to know everybody so fast and she really sees the good in everybody, no matter who they are. Even meeting the vampire, she's like, I'm glad to see you. Like, not scared at all. So I feel like that is something that is really admirable. She's very accepting and open. And I feel like Zed and Addison are both like very have really good leader qualities in their own way, which is really cool.
I was checking a few comments on the trailer of the movie, and I saw a lot of people talk about how they love to listen to the soundtrack. That is like a way of comfort to them. And I was wondering which songs kind of bring joys to your lives. It can be songs from any artist in a row, it doesn't have to be from the movie,
Uh,
but that is like a comfort song for you that makes you happy.
I think all of the music that like my mom listened to in the car growing up is what makes me feel very comfortable. You know,
Mhm.
like some Billy Joel, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Turn some of that on, just makes me feel like the way I felt when I was a kid, which always
Yeah.
brings me comfort. But also comfort TV shows really do it for me, like Modern Family and The Office. But that's just me.
That's just me.
What about you?
Um, well, I think I agree with that. I think anything that like my parents played, like Neil Young, Grateful Dead, like I swear nostalgia will kill me. I think I get really emotional and I love that. But Bob Marley any song by Bob Marley just
Yes.
I think it calms anybody down. But I think for me, growing up, I'm like very high strung, so like listening to Bob Marley always just eases me. So,
Yeah, some
he's
songs
great.
they get too emotional. Not like
You know,
I want to say like someday, but someday will always make me
very emotional.
cry and like
Yeah.
make me remember everything.
Yeah. I don't want to remember.
I don't want to remember. Get it out of here. We're sorry. We love you. Continue.
And since you all from the cast are very close friends, I would like to for you to decide which is the funniest person on set and why.
All right. Well, if we're
OG.
talking like Zombies 1, 2, and 3, it's hands down Trevor
Trevor.
Torchman. If we're talking Zombies 4, ooh, everybody's MK, I'd
Okay.
say,
Yeah.
is the funniest.
Yeah.
Objectively, I think everybody would agree.
Hmm.
He's just respectfully a walking joke, and I love him for
Yeah.
that.
He's great.
Yeah,
Everything he does is so funny.
yeah.
And same with Trevor.
Yes, we come to Brazil. We'd love to.